Hello everybody, welcome back to our class. How are you today? I hope you are fine. Good. Today teacher pick up chapter 9 pie charts to review to all of you. So teacher want all of you to look at the objective before we move to the review point. At the end of the session, students will be able to find the data in pie chart as fractions, find the data in pie chart as percentage, find the data in pie chart as a whole number. Let me look at example 1. The pie chart shows how Kim An spends his time in a day. Like you see in the pie chart here, doing homework 1 hour 6, sleeping, you see the symbol right angle, you know it is 1 hour 4. CCA in school, we can see 1 hour 12. Lesson in school, 1 hour 3. And others. Look at question letter A. How many hours does he spend on lesson in school? Letter B. What percentage of his time does he sleep? Letter C. What fraction of his time does he spend on others? Move to solution or answer number 1. You know the pie chart here shows how Kim An spends his time in a day. So we look at letter A and find how long he spends on lesson in school. In order to find how long he spent on lesson in school, you have to take 1 hour 3 of a day. That you know a day is equal to 24 hours. So we can say we take 1 hour 3 multiplied by 24, it is 8 hours. So he spends 8 hours on lesson in school. Look at finding letter B. Find percentage of his time that he sleeps. We can take 1 out of 4 of 100%. We can say is equal to 1 out of 4 multiplied by 100% because he sleep, you see, in the pie chart have the symbol right angle, and symbol right angle here we can say talk about fraction 1 out of 4. And then the whole pie chart is 100%. In order to find percentage of his time that he sleep, we have to take 1 out of 4 multiplied by 100%. It is 25%. So he spends 25% of his time to sleep. Look at finding letter C. Find fraction of his time that he spends on others. We have to take the whole pie chart is 1 whole minus 1 out of 6 minus 1 out of 4 minus 1 out of 12 and minus 1 out of 3. In order to minus, we have to make the same denominator 12, or we can say make the fraction into like fraction. And then we can get 12 out of 12 minus 2 out of 12 minus 3 out of 12 minus 1 out of 12 minus 4 out of 12 is equal to 2 out of 12. And look at the answer 2 out of 12 here. Both numerator and denominator can divide by 2 exactly. Is equal to 1 out of 6. 1 out of 6 here we can say it is simpler form. So he spends 1 out of 6 of his time on others. Look at example 2. The pie chart shows the countries some people visit during a holiday season. And you see, in here the country have Malaysia, Thailand 22%, Vietnam 11%, Australia 50%. And look at the question letter A. What fraction of the people visit Thailand? Letter B. What percentage of the people visited Malaysia? Letter C. Given that 200 people visited Australia, how many people visited Thailand? Look at the answer or solution number 2. You know the pie chart here shows the countries some people visited during a holiday season. And we find letter A, find fraction of the people visit Thailand. You look at the pie chart, you see Thailand has 22%. So you want to find fraction of the people visited Thailand. We have to see 22% here. Convert or write into fraction. We can say 22 out of 100. So both numerator and denominator 22 out of 100 here can divide by 2 exactly is equal to 11 out of 50. 11 out of 50 here we can say in its simpler form. So we can say the answer 11 out of 50 are the people visited Thailand. Wow! Look at finding letter B. Find percentage of the people visited Malaysia. You see in the pie chart now, Malaysia, they did not tell percentage, but they tell percentage of Thailand, 22%, Vietnam, 11%, Australia, 50%. So we want to find the percentage of the people visited Malaysia. We have to take 100%. It means the whole pie chart minus 22% minus 11% and minus 50%. So it is equal to 17%. So we can answer 17% of the people visited Malaysia. Move to find letter C. Find people visit Thailand when they tell you that Australia have 200 people. We want to find people visit Thailand that had 22%. We have to look back about Australia. You know that Australia have 50%. So 50% here for letter C, they tell that have 200 people. So we want to find 22% of Thailand. We have to look at 1% first. In order to find 1%, we have to take 200 divided by 50. And then it is equal to 4 people. Move to find 22%, we have to take 22 multiplied by 4. It means that 22 multiplied by the answer of 1% is 4. So 22 multiplied by 4 is equal to 88 people. So we can answer 88 people visited Thailand. So now look at the example 3 that you see the pie chart talk about the number of mobile phones of Julie sold in 4 months. The pie chart shows the number of mobile phones of Julie sold in 4 months. Here have January, February, March, and April. And look at the right side of the pie chart. You see March have 100 mobile phones. Or we can say March sold 100 mobile phones, and then April sold 400 mobile phones. Look at the question letter A. How many mobile phones were sold in the 4 months altogether? We want to find how many mobile phones were sold in the 4 months altogether already, and then we move to find percentage of the mobile phones were sold in March. And then move to letter C. What fraction of the mobile phones were sold in April? Let me look at the answer number 3 or solution number 3. You know the pie chart shows the number of mobile phones duly sold in 4 months. And we find letter A, find mobile phones were sold in the 4 months altogether. We can think about the half parts of the pie chart. March and April. In March, we can say so 100 mobile phones. April, so 400 mobile phones. We take 400 plus 100 here equal to 500 mobile phone. We can say it's a half pie chart. And we want to find mobile phone were sold in the 4 months altogether. We have to take the answer of the half pie chart that have 500 mobile phone multiplied by 2, or we can say take 2 multiplied by 500 is equal to 1000. So the answer 1000 mobile phones were sold in the 4 months altogether. Look at answer number 3 of letter B. Find percentage of mobile phones were sold in March. You know that in March sold 100 mobile phones. So you want to find the percentage of the mobile phone were sold in March. You have to think about the mobile phone were sold altogether in 4 months, or 4 months altogether is 1000. So we can say 1000 mobile phone here is 100%, because the whole pie chart here we can say 100%. And we want to find 100 mobile phones have how many percent? We have to find one mobile phone have how many percent first. We find one mobile phone have how many percent? We have to take 100% divided by 1000. You look at this one, 100% out of 1000, both numerator and denominator can divide by 100 exactly. So we can get 1 out of 10. We can say one mobile phone is equal to 1 out of 10%. And then we want to find 100 mobile phone in March, how many percent? We have to take 100 multiplied by 1 out of 10%. It is equal to 10%. So we can answer 10% of the mobile phones were sold in March. Look at finding letter C. Find fraction of the mobile phones were sold in April. You know that in April, sold 400 mobile phones. So you want to find fraction of the mobile phone were sold in April. We can take 400 divided by 1000. 400 here is the number of mobile phones were sold in April. And 1000 is the total mobile phone were sold in 4 months altogether. So we take 400 out of 1000. Look at this one, both numerator and denominator can divide by 200 exactly. We can get 2 out of 5. So we can say 2 out of 5 here it's in platform of the fraction already. So we can answer 2 out of 5 of the mobile phones were sold in April. Thank you for paying attention. Later you have to do the classwork and turn in. Thank you. Bye for now.